Dear student, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you everybody? I hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I also fine, Alhamdulillah. Today, I am going to take an online class for the student of class 8, subject Islam and Moral Education, chapter 3, lesson 10, topic Surah An-Nasr. I am Imdi Abdul Salam, senior teacher, School and College, Pabna. Look at the picture below and think. Can you say which surah of Al-Quran indicates to victory of Makkah? Surah An-Nasr. Dear student, our today's topic Surah An-Nasr. Now, learning outcome. After this lesson, student will know the identity of Surah An-Nasr, will be able to explain the translation with teaching of the surah, will feel that success can't be achieved without the help from Allah. Now the identity of Surah An-Nasr. The name of the surah, Surah An-Nasr. This is a Madani surah. The number of ayats is 3. It is 110th number surah of Al-Quran. It has been named An-Nasr from the word Nasr used in it. The surahs revealed after Hijrat, migrations of Prophet ﷺ from Makkah to Medina, are recognized as Madani surah. Now the recitation of Surah An-Nasr.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا.
Now the translation of Surah An-Nasr. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of the ever gracious and the most benevolent Allah. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ. When there will be Allah's support and victory. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. And you will watch people entering into the religion of Allah. فَصَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَابًا. Then you announce the holiness and grandeurs of your cherisher, along with your admirations for him, and make an apology to him. It is he who is the granter of confessions. Now the explanation of ayat of Surah An-Nasr. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ. When Allah's help given to His Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace against his enemies and victory. The conquest of Makkah have arrived. ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا. And you have seen people entering Allah's deen, Islam, in drops, whereas before they used to enter it one by one. That's happened after the conquest of Makkah, when the Arabs began to come from all areas of the land to offer their submissions. فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا. Then glorify your Lord's praise and ask His forgiveness. He is ever revelating. After this surah was revealed, the Prophet ﷺ, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, often said, "Glory be to Allah, and by His praise I asked forgiveness of Allah, and I turned in repentance to Him." From this revelation, he realized that his death was near. Makkah was conquered in Ramadan 8 years after Hijrat, and the Prophet ﷺ, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, died in Rabiul Awal 10 years after Hijrat. Now the summary of the explanation. It has been narrated in Hadith that Surah An-Nasr is the very last revealed surah of the Holy Quran. That means no full surah was revealed after this one. The incident of people accepting Islam in groups after the victory over Makkah has been mentioned in this surah. It was meant that the necessity of prophets, responsibility of prophethood came to an end because of the victory of Islam. After this surah was revealed, some very renowned scholars, Sahabis, had understood that the demise of Prophet ﷺ was not far away. It has been indicated in his surah that the region of Prophet ﷺ appearance and staying in this world was over. It is also realized from the surah that when there is Allah's support in any issues, many impossible tasks can also be accomplished. Then it is essential to declare the holy of Allah. Now the teaching of the surah. We should declare the holiness of Allah and express admirations for Him if we achieve success in any works. 2. We should confess and apologize to Allah for all kinds of mistakes, sins and crimes. 3. We will seek for Allah's support in doing all virtuous deeds and to be refrained from sin. 4. We will express our admirations for Him when we accomplished any task successfully. 5. If we commit any mistake, we will ask for His forgiveness. The important word meaning. Nasrullah, support from Allah. Al-Fath, victory. An-Nas, humankind. Dinullah, the religion of Allah. Afwajan, in groups. Fasabbih bihamdi, when you announce His holiness with admiration, praise. Wastaghfirhu, and make an apology to Him. Tawaban, grantor of confessions. Now the homework. When there is Allah's support in any issue, many impossible tasks can also be accomplished. Explain the statement. Allah Hafiz.